David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. What about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP. can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
I repeat, not a drill!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Keep firing Sams! Whoa. I'm just thinking they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike!
Dockyard Bay is taking damage from airstrikes. Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Our ship's lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stock in salvage companies while you can?
Missile launched. Missile hit.
Immediately! We're sitting ducks! Wake up! Missile coming your way! What's the anti-air weapon? How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? We probably need to multiply our by 2. That's fine by me.
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Half of our surface ships if I can sunk or neutralized!
We can't see your way. The flag is not optional. We can't give the line to the rest of the conservative safety voting. Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the forces have been neutralized. This operation that doesn't rely on our aim time. You won't have many of them. Once you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir. Behind the enemy. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going to together.
Missile launched. Target shot down.
Any target information. Commit to anti-air fire.
All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Target acquired.
Not finished yet.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Secondary shafts have been badly damaged. We're disengaging.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Bay shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Sir, airship operation. Rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it works. Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. You're almost out of special weaponry.
Hit some of Eunonia! The order is to abandon ship! Can't keep up. This is Shepard. Team 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. We came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this could be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. The picnic. You have to eat.
You don't have to tell me what you eat.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
For the size tough fight.
Looks like it's gonna be the three of us. Ready, Captain Trigger?
Not a single ship's in these reports. Moving ships. How many ships in port are still operational?
Can't do a test damage, but likely left at half.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Strider 1. Strider 1, this is control.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile away.
Use the 30mm on incoming enemy aircraft. Take the kill. Strider 2, Fox 2.
Their AA defense system has been destroyed.
Yeah, Trigger took care of the pricks.
Only one.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Sorry, guys.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Strider 1, Fox 2. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air to air. Engaging. Target destroyed.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
A recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
Lost contact with second unit. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Returning to base. You always have aircraft problems when the restrikers around. No joke. I hold control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitude, bearing 015. Kappa reports that 3 strikes is among them. Have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Stay with Astro Squadron. Eagle Squadron. Clear to engage. All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Fox 2.
Pursuing enemy.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. CIC! Multiple smoke bombs from the port! If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command to the officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow sub-servitors. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Potion, check your 6! Taking fire! Fox 2, Fox 2! Locked on, this one's a goner. Keep up the AA fire, don't let them close in.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Target eliminated.
Enemy warship sunk. Enemy behind you!
Locked on target. Missile away. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Illusion, head back. I want that 100%. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Nice, take 6.
Taking out this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
The entire force is hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
I've got a sitting duck here. 1 million lives gone. Picture it. The enemy has escaped.
Missile launched.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Bandit back. Behind the enemy. Locked on bandit. They got a stubborn one on my ass.
Strider 1, missile away.
Picture it.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Contact imminent.
Missile closing. Deliverance. Enemy has a lock.
Target acquired. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 seconds to alert. Get lock on you. Watch 2.
2 minutes remaining.
Strider 2, break! Break! Enemy's gonna lock. Breaking. You're mine. Got one on my tail.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break! Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Bandit's my side. Run 2.
Strider 1, missile away.
There's so little wiggle room. Traeger, enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 3. Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Hostile has a lock. Behind me. Locked on.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Hoyme. Package X already waiting. Down 2.
To resupply.
Also, there's a rumor going around in the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an end.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to stop this moment to warn you to cut you apart. Because for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance, there has to be a reason.
Fox 3.
3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Officer?
On you. seconds to contact. A risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say. Well done. We managed to hit the Erusian Navy's command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats! Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Nearly got me there. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who you calling a wuss?
This is great. I get to chat with the man I'm about to kill. You bastard!
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. Damn it!
I look like I did for a second.
Fox 2!
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. Calm them down together. That's slow be from you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
Idiot. Not 1 bit.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I can't do this alone!
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger. Fire bear.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
The girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
Target hit. Target hit.
Just kill me, Free Strike! Strikes! I'll kill you!
You psycho. Way to go, Trigger.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. seconds to contact.
Come on! Tell me to die!
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Tried some heroes too. We really tried.
Missile launched. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! I'm just going to heaven. So I'm gonna be alone again and I'll be waiting for you to go 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
No, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Lucian, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Anchorhead, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Anchorhead.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.